I'm just removing the back differential off this parts S5. I'm just salvaging everything that I could get off it. So I'm just taking these axles off, and then I'm just loosening up everything else because then I think it should be like 4 bolts, one right here, and there's another one, I think right here. No, it's 2 right here, and then I should be able to just drop the differential, and then I gotta take the ones off the front up top, and then that should be it. And then I gotta finish removing brake calipers because they're still good, and I still have the other red ones on the other S5. Not the other in pack up over there too. So I'm trying to get every extra part that I can get. All right, so I got these off. The next one I want to say I have left is the ones on what I have left is the ones, the other screws on top of the drive shaft. Yes, I just loosen the accuracy. As you can see, this one over here is all the way out. So I want to say I might be could tug on it, but I probably can't. I just got to get a little hammer and hammer this side so I don't damage this piece, and then I got to remove the bolts from right here. But before I do that, I might try to unplug this because this is the sensor to let you know, like, hey, your brake calipers are finishing. I also have some more parts too that I gotta go check and look at. So I got some other stuff that I need to, some other extra parts that I have laying around. So all my extra parts for the S5 is over here. Yeah, so all my other little extra parts that I have laying around is in here. So I gotta go through all of this. Well, this is from the parts car. That's the door. I think this is the driver inside panel for the door. And I have a whole bunch of other parts because that's when we thought about like rebuilding the I think at the time I was thinking about rebuilding the engine. So, but we have all the this stuff right here. I need to go through some of that because that's the dash right there. I need to go through some of the other stuff because I want to see what I have and what I don't. That fan over there, I think that's the BMW fan as well. So that's the BMW fan right there. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of parts laying around. Oh, these are headlights. I even forgot that I have headlights, honestly. I don't even know if these are good. This is the compressor. So yeah, because I was gonna change out all of these parts. Have these parts laying around honestly in here and not doing anything with them. Yeah, I might need to get rid of these, honestly speaking. Yeah, I didn't even remember that I have all of these parts laying around. Oh, let me see. But I know some stuff was broken on a couple of them. Yeah, I might ask the other guy if he wanted some parts. And I have a whole bunch of other stuff laying around over here. But the one thing that I really need to look for is, I want to say, is it the yeah, because I bought a lot of extra parts and stuff. Man, I don't know why I have so much parts laying around. Every time I come back on the East Coast, I'm like, I need to fix all of this. Yeah, I can't remember where I put it at, but there's another piece that I'm looking for. But the headlights, yeah. So I have the headlights and some other stuff. But yeah, what I got to do next is what I have to do next is to do that yeah, because even remember the original engine mounts. This is the original engine mount, but I think I put some 034 Motorsports engine mounts on it. And then this is the fuel pump that I put in the bag. I think I did this maybe about a year ago or a year and a half ago. So all of that stuff I still keep just in case. I'm gonna show y'all the engine that I have laying around, but it still has the power steering on it, and that's what I honestly really need, the power steering. So we're gonna look at that, and I think that's the only thing that I have left. But here it is, the engine. So I had it laying on a pallet. It looks like it broke the pallet, so I'm gonna try to see if we can lift it up and all of that. But the engine and transmission, remember we took the right computer out of the transmission so we could get the start. So now we know that start. But now remember we have that light for the, what is it, power steering. So we're gonna do that power steering, and once we get that done, so once my brother-in-law moves this whole thing, he's probably gonna use one of those excavators or whatever, and we're gonna pick it up, move it, and once we move it, then I could take all the extra stuff that I need off this car or off this engine, or some of the sensors and some like that. I know the S5 has a history with the water pump or the coolant pump, so I might take this off and pack it up in a box and send back to Arizona, because everything that I know I'm gonna need, and then the rest of this I'll probably just get ready to sell it or get ready to get rid of it. So I remember we have also another engine that we bought for $100 from somebody, so I don't know if I could take maybe a few parts off that and maybe bring back this to life, because remember one of the subscribers, they end up giving me a turbo for this, but I end up not using this engine and everything because we use the black S5 engine and all of that. So but yeah, I'm gonna try to see how much stuff I could get out of the way today for this, and then we move on to the next thing. But this is almost done. Once this is moved, then I'll probably come back on live and start pulling some stuff off, and then we go from there. So but anyways, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna figure out something else to do, and then we go from there. So I'll see y'all in a few minutes, or I could probably keep the video running. But yeah, that's the only thing we have left for this. We did, as I said, I did buy the compressor, all of the things. I think the only reason why we didn't use it because this piece broke off and the other engine has it. But you see, most of these sensors are broken, so I don't know if I should just take this whole thing off and then set it aside, and we go get the other engine and like basically, honestly speaking, I could pull this engine apart, get it fully built, and then we find another S5 or another S4 and we throw it in, and then we see the power and all of that. So we could also do that too. So I don't know, but let me check the power steering on this. Yeah, so whenever my brother-in-law gets to move it, we could probably like look deeper into it and see all the stuff we have to do to this, because once we get that done, then honestly, once we change this, honestly the S5 I think is ready. So we're gonna do that and then see how it goes from there. So anyways, stay positive, stay motivated, and guess what, we are out.